You mistake solitude for isolation, silence for indifference. But right now, watching this, understand, the world feels chaotic because it is. Your calm isn't detachment, it's the eye of the storm. That space you hold, that inner stillness you cultivate, it's not pushing people away. It's broadcasting a signal only those weary of the noise can truly hear. They see your independence not as rejection but as a lighthouse. They crave the authenticity you don't even realize you radiate. Your very existence is a challenge to the superficial, and that's why you pull them in deeply, irrevocably. You are the answer they didn't know they were seeking. Welcome to the Sigma Male community, where we explore the power of independence, self-mastery, and the quiet strength that defines us. Today we're diving deep into a truth you might not fully grasp yet. You are far more attractive than you realize. Not in the shallow, fleeting sense, but in a way that commands respect, draws admiration, and creates a magnetic pull you don't even have to try for. This isn't about looks or charm. It's about the undeniable gravity of your presence, your mindset, and the way you move through the world. So, let's unpack the 11 signs that reveal why you, as a Sigma male, are more captivating than you think. 1. The unforced allure of non-competition. Forget the rat race. While others exhaust themselves scrambling for validation, comparing trophies, and shouting to be heard, you operate on a different frequency. Your power comes from a profound lack of need to compete. You're not playing their game, you're defining your own field. This isn't apathy, it's supreme confidence in your intrinsic value and direction. You don't measure your worth by external benchmarks because you know that true success is internal, rooted in self-mastery and personal growth. This mindset is the essence of Stoic wisdom, focusing on what you can control and letting go of the rest. You're not distracted by the noise of competition because your path is your own, and that clarity is magnetic. This refusal to engage in petty one-upmanship isn't weakness, it's a silent revolution. It makes you unpredictable, grounded, and utterly self-possessed. People feel this stability radiating from you. They see that you're not swayed by trends or pressured by expectations, and that kind of independence is rare. Your wins aren't announced with fanfare, they're the quiet achievements of staying true to your path. Authenticity, depth, and unwavering clarity become your victory lap, effortlessly drawing respect and intrigue far louder than any competitor's noise. You don't need to shout to be heard because your presence speaks for itself. In a world obsessed with comparison, your refusal to play along is a breath of fresh air. It's not that you can't compete, you choose not to because you know it's a distraction from what truly matters. This is Stoicism in action, prioritizing inner strength over external validation. And that, my friend, is why people are drawn to you. They sense that you're operating on a higher level, one where self-worth isn't tied to fleeting victories but to something far more enduring. 2. The magnetic weight of selective praise. In a world drowning in hollow flattery and performative compliments, your silence speaks volumes. You don't dispense praise like cheap currency to grease social wheels or win fleeting favor. Words hold weight for you, they are measured, considered, and reserved. You understand that true praise is earned, not given freely, and this discernment sets you apart. This is a reflection of Stoic virtue, valuing truth and authenticity over superficial niceties. Your words carry power because they're not diluted by overuse. This scarcity makes your genuine acknowledgments seismic events. When you do offer a compliment, that insight was sharp, your resilience there was impressive, it lands with undeniable force. People instinctively know it wasn't tossed out lightly. It's earned recognition from an observer who sees deeply and speaks truth. Your rare validation becomes a coveted treasure, carrying more power precisely because it isn't freely given. In a culture where everyone is quick to praise for the sake of politeness, your selectivity stands out as a mark of integrity. This isn't about being stingy with kindness, it's about being intentional with your words. Stoics believe in the power of thoughtful speech, and you embody that principle. When you speak, people listen, not just to your words but to the meaning behind them. Your praise isn't just a compliment, it's a reflection of your respect, and that respect is something people crave. It's why your approval feels like a rare gift, one that holds more value than 100 empty compliments. 3. The unintentional Enigma effect. You're not crafting a mysterious persona, you're simply living authentically, focused inward. This natural rhythm, speaking only with purpose, guarding your inner world, valuing action over announcement, creates an irresistible aura of depth. In an era of relentless oversharing, your quiet containment is a siren call. You don't feel the need to broadcast every thought or emotion because you're comfortable in your own skin. This is Stoicism at its core, finding peace in self-sufficiency and not seeking external validation. People aren't puzzled because you're hiding, they're captivated because you're not performing. Your genuine presence, the unspoken thoughts they sense simmering beneath calm observation, the actions that speak louder than boasts, these become fragments of a puzzle they desperately want to solve. Your unintentional mystery isn't a wall, it's an invitation to discover something real, making you endlessly fascinating. In a world where everyone is trying to be seen, your quiet confidence stands out like a beacon. This enigma isn't something you've cultivated, it's a byproduct of your authenticity. You're not playing games or trying to manipulate perceptions, you're simply being yourself. And that's what makes it so powerful. People are drawn to you because they sense there's more beneath the surface, and they want to be the ones to uncover it. Your depth is your allure, and it's far more attractive than any rehearsed charm. 4. Stoicism as an emotional magnet. Mistaking your emotional control for coldness is a common error. What others perceive as distance is actually profound self-command. You don't leak feelings for cheap connection or explode for dramatic effect. This mastery over your inner landscape isn't repression, it's strength in its purest form. You've learned to navigate your emotions with rationality, a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. You understand that true power lies in controlling your reactions, not in letting your emotions control you. This very restraint becomes your most potent attractor. In a culture saturated with performative vulnerability and emotional chaos, your calm center feels like sanctuary. People sense the depth beneath the stillness. They crave the privilege of seeing behind that controlled facade, not out of gossip, but because genuine access to your inner world, earned through trust, feels like discovering something rare and profoundly valuable. Your stoicism isn't a barrier, it's the foundation of deep, earned intimacy. Your emotional control isn't about being unfeeling, it's about being deliberate. You choose when and how to express your emotions, and that choice gives your feelings weight. When you do open up, it's meaningful because it's rare. People are drawn to you because they know that any connection with you is authentic and hard-won. In a world of emotional volatility, your stability is a refuge, and that's incredibly attractive. 5. The gravity of uncompromising self-respect. You enter spaces without the desperate energy of someone seeking approval. There's no flattery, no chasing, no bending to fit in. You know your worth, and your boundaries are non-negotiable, communicated not through aggression, but through unwavering presence. This isn't arrogance, it's quiet, unshakable self-respect. You've internalized the Stoic principle of living according to your own values, not society's expectations. Your self-respect is a reflection of your commitment to your own principles. Women, and perceptive people in general, feel this immediately. It cuts through the noise of fake charm and forced confidence. They respect you first, often before they even consciously like you, because your energy broadcasts a powerful truth. My standards are high, my presence is a choice, not a plea. This foundational respect, earned simply by being grounded in your own value, is the bedrock upon which potent, lasting attraction is built. Your self-respect isn't just attractive, it's magnetic. People are drawn to those who know their worth and aren't afraid to stand by it. You don't need to prove anything because your presence speaks for itself. This quiet confidence is a rare quality, and it commands attention without demanding it. In a world where so many are seeking validation, your self-assuredness is a breath of fresh air. 6. Aloofness, the unexpected attractor. You worry your natural reserve, your comfort in solitude, your lack of performative warmth might come across as cold or unapproachable. You assume it creates distance. The profound irony? This very quality is your magnetism amplifier. In a world starved for authenticity and drowning in neediness, your emotional self-sufficiency is a beacon. You don't need constant interaction or validation, and that independence is refreshing. This aligns with Stoic teachings on self-reliance, finding contentment within, not through external sources. Your lack of desperation, your ability to be content in your own orbit, creates a powerful vacuum of curiosity. People aren't repelled, they're drawn towards the enigma of someone who doesn't need them, but might genuinely choose them. Your quiet independence isn't a wall, it's a rare quality that makes any connection feel earned, valuable, and intensely real. Your perceived distance is the pull. This aloofness isn't about being distant or unfeeling. It's about being comfortable with yourself. You don't need to fill every silence or seek approval, and that's what makes you stand out. People are intrigued by someone who is self-contained and confident in their solitude. It's a sign of inner strength, and that strength is deeply attractive. 7. Self-Sufficiency, the silent symphony of strength. You handle your burdens, make your decisions, and navigate storms with a quiet competence you take for granted. You might feel the weight of independence, even loneliness at times. What you don't see is how this resonates as undeniable strength to everyone else. Your calm in crisis, your ability to stand alone, radiates a security that's magnetic. This is Stoicism in practice, facing life's challenges with resilience and rationality, without relying on others for support. This isn't just perceived strength, it is strength, mental fortitude, emotional resilience, and practical capability rolled into one. People aren't just attracted to it, they're anchored by it. In a shaky world, your self-sufficiency projects stability. It's a quiet authority that doesn't demand respect. It commands it effortlessly, making you a pillar others instinctively want to be near. Your self-sufficiency isn't about isolation, it's about capability. You can handle whatever comes your way, and that's incredibly attractive. People are drawn to those who can stand on their own 2 feet, who don't crumble under pressure. Your strength is a silent symphony, and its melody is one of confidence, competence, and calm. 8. Presence over performance, the resonance factor. Forget pickup lines and rehearsed charm. Your flirting isn't an act, it's simply being. It's the weight of your full attention when listening. It's the thoughtful response that cuts deeper than wit. It's the calm, grounded energy you emit that makes others feel seen and understood on a level beyond words. This is the Stoic art of presence, being fully engaged in the moment without distraction or pretense. This authentic presence creates a resonance that cheap tactics can't mimic. People don't feel like they're being sold to or entertained. They feel a rare sense of connection to something genuine. Your vibe communicates substance, stability, and depth without uttering a single line. This resonance bypasses games and forges bonds that feel real, significant, and profoundly attractive. Your presence isn't about performance, it's about authenticity. You don't need to impress because you're already impressive just by being yourself. People are drawn to that realness, to the fact that you're not trying to be anything other than who you are. In a world of facades, your genuine presence is a rare and powerful attractor. 9. The puzzle people can't stop solving. Your life isn't an open book broadcast on social media. You guard your routines, your thoughts, your private world. This isn't secrecy, it's selectivity. Yet this very privacy makes you a captivating enigma. People notice the gaps, the quiet confidence amidst chaos, the actions that hint at unseen depths. They become detectives, piecing together fragments, replaying conversations, analyzing your calm. Your absence amplifies your presence. This isn't about manipulation. It's the inevitable consequence of being a complex, authentic individual in a world of curated simplicity. Your depth, unintentionally concealed, becomes an obsession, drawing people back again and again to unravel the mystery that is simply you. People are drawn to the challenge of understanding you, of peeling back the layers to discover the real you. Your enigma isn't a barrier, it's an invitation. It's a sign that there's more to you than meets the eye, and that's incredibly attractive. People want to be the ones to solve the puzzle, to earn your trust and see what lies beneath the surface. Your depth is your allure, and it's what keeps them coming back. 10. Underestimating your own rarity. Your clarity, your rejection of nonsense, your comfort in silence, your independent thought, these feel normal, even mundane to you. You underestimate how radically different this makes you. In a landscape crowded with conformity, trend-chasing, and noise, your authenticity isn't just refreshing, it's revolutionary. You've embraced the Stoic path of being true to yourself, regardless of societal pressures, and that sets you apart in a profound way. People see it. They notice the steadiness you bring when others panic, the depth in your gaze, the refusal to engage in petty drama. They might not articulate it, but they recognize a rare breed. You command quiet respect and inspire silent admiration precisely because you aren't trying to. Your very existence, operating on your own authentic frequency, is a powerful, magnetic rarity you consistently undervalue. This rarity isn't something you've cultivated, it's simply who you are. You don't realize how unique you are because you're not comparing yourself to others. But that's exactly what makes you so attractive. In a world of sameness, your authenticity shines like a beacon, drawing people to you without you even trying. 11. Intensity misread, magnetically understood. You might wrestle with feeling too much, too intense, too focused, too deep, too quiet. You fear it overwhelms or isolates. The stunning truth? This intensity is your core magnetism. Your deep focus isn't aloofness, it's the power of true presence. Your emotional depth isn't heaviness, it's the capacity for profound connection. Your quiet isn't emptiness, it's the sound of someone thinking. This intensity is a reflection of your inner world, a world shaped by Stoic principles of reflection, rationality, and emotional control. This intensity provides an anchor in chaos. It makes people feel profoundly seen and strangely safe. Your depth of thought and feeling, your unwavering calm under pressure. These aren't flaws, they're manifestations of a powerful inner world. What you perceive as too much is exactly what this distracted, superficial world craves. Genuine substance, quiet strength, and the magnetic pull of someone who operates with real depth. Your intensity isn't a barrier, it's your beacon. Your intensity isn't something to hide, it's something to embrace. It's what makes you stand out, what makes you unforgettable. People are drawn to your depth because it's real, it's raw, and it's rare. In a world of shallow interactions, your intensity is a breath of fresh air, and that's why you're more attractive than you realize. Thank you for watching this video on the Sigma Male community. If you found this content valuable, please like, comment, and share it with others who might benefit from it. Your engagement helps us grow this community and reach more men committed to independence, growth, and excellence. And if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. Reflect on these signs, apply this wisdom to your life, and recognize the power you already hold. The Sigma Male community is your guide on this journey of personal development and Stoic living. Stay with us, because your strength is just beginning to shine.